Okay, so still on the ship, trying to get out of this thing. There's a murder that happened on the ship that we're supposed to be, hopefully, well, are we supposed to, I don't know if we actually have to help him solve this. Yes, Larian is a relatively unknown dev. Puppy dog. We talk to, oh, we can even talk to the dog. Pet pal. You can't understand what this animal is trying to say. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have a meaningful conversation. Rawr. Oh, the water's coming in through the holes there.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
What doesn't bode well? What? No, we don't want to attack the door. We want to pick the lock on the door with our bony little skeletal fingers, because we are a skeleton aspiring to be a necromancer. Did it work? It did work. See? It's hilarious. Skeletons get built-in lockpicks. Another journal. Firestorm grenade. Another wand. Look at this journal. And smeared ink makes the journal difficult to read, but you managed to make out much of the latest entry. Which is... So I see a page number, but how do you turn the pages? Can you turn the pages? I see nothing to read.
Thank the gods! By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Yes, another one. Motion to the destruction around you. What's going on here? What has he seen? Finger your collar. You can help him if you can get this stupid device off of you. Draw your weapon and be done with him. Motion to the destruction around you.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
Strength persuasion. Snarl. That's right. There's a mutiny, and if he wants to see his family again, he'll stand down. Tell him that there's no mutiny. He almost died at this woman's hands. Ask more about this woman. He's sure she's a sorcerer. Roll your eyes at the weakling and attack. Tell him there's no mutiny. He almost died to that woman's hands. Yay, success.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Meanwhile, it's a letter. Now, my sweet Stefan. As I write this letter, we're near the Isle. By the time we blah, I need Alexander's orders, just as you said I should. Sorry, I heeded his orders. But I think of Lucian often enough of the Divine. Would the Divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as ripped children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold, inside and out, and one thing I am certain, your arms, okay, cares. A shabby letter. This letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy. But someone has inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. Who's Alexander?
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Bound tomes. What are these good for? Source Hunter is valiant, though. They blah. The Source King is dead. Yet his monument's still not the land. So how heavy are these things? About one each or half each? decades, Bacchus' tyranny spread, blah, blah, blah. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Bacchus Rex to atone for his sins. Sorcerer monarchs once performed great deeds across the lands, and in his first days, Bacchus did so from the isle he called home. But in time, as Drew's blah, Sugar was deeds in his fear that he crafted a soul forge with his twin Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Bacchus turned her into an undead lich that she and thus he might live forever. So basically, couple of people to live up to. I'm guessing that's a picture of her. Salmon. Oh, I was kind of hoping there would be a little story there.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
Oh, he's almost dead. So who's the other guy?
You need to find a hiding place. And quick.
So if I kill them, bad things will happen to me, right? I'm such a good little thief. I've been in this room. So, where am I supposed to go? Looks like we're going this way. Because we've been... How do we get over there? We can open this door.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick!
Do we? Do we really? How come these people have no loot on them? Just a bunch of corpses laying on the ground. Ooh, shoes. Hey, it's better than the boots I have. Oh, there's... No. Where are their weapons going? Their gears is disappearing magically.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters!
Old cap. Hey, it's better than what I have. Oh, is that going to hide my face, though? Is that going to hide me from everybody? Is it obvious that I'm undead?
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
Milk. Did not really want that. Let's see, it's down here. Dog. I already talked to the dog. I set the barrel on fire to unleash the water. Let's find out. It worked. Sort of. Nice little steam cloud. So a note. Murtaugh, death fog barrels have been locked down on storage. Stay out, you and Rick's both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out, Captain Calvin. I think they're talking to me. Oh, hey.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
There's something familiar about the way he holds that book. Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same. The ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
That's it, the elf. He's the elf that was reading the book. And he doesn't ask if he's just going to go down with the ship. And why didn't you see him before? He kind of stands out. Snap that at least you're doing something. He could be saving lives instead of just reading. He's right. The ship is going down. You don't have time for chit-chat. He's the elf. He's the elf that was reading the book.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
It's heartless. He could be saving people right now. That seems quite sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
But I'm dead like
you. The
you.
skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
But we're both kind of in the same boat, literally and figuratively.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. Your fingers clack against the wood, and you suddenly feel grey. The touch leaves you numb, dull.
We'll open the door.
It doesn't budge.
Use your
The
key.
door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Now, I really shouldn't care about this, right? Stained pants. Oh, look, more clothes for me to wear. So what can we shoot in here? To get rid of this stuff, or do we even care? Death fog. Instant death for the living. But I'm not living.
Death fog? Good thing I'm immune. Still, this means trouble.
So they're kind enough to give me leave money. What's over here? Thing? Looks like there's a hole in the side of the boat. So what's the point of this room other than to be a tease to the living? And that's super useful to the dead. Just a little bit of money. Rack sword. Kind of filling up on stuff. Hey, Wookie, welcome back. Happy Monday. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, guess we're going upstairs. I'm doing... Okay, how are you doing? Fight? Combat examine. Highlight an enemy, press the right mouse button, and select examine. Examine. A vicious voidling. It's currently wet. Resistant to fire, but not water and air. Earth and poisons resistant too. So, okay, just woke up from a nap. I'd say that's you're doing pretty well. Just woke up from a nap. This doesn't want to be here. Put that down there for now. Look, we got a grenade. That's a corpse, so we can make friends with the corpse. Loaded corpse. How do I attack normally? Oh, that's how we do it. But I have no APs left, so all set. Okay, Mr. Corpse, get out of the fire. Burst, when it explodes, doing damage to all creatures around it. Death is resistant effects. Cannot protect bloated corpse from destruction by this skill. So, no, we'll keep him up. For that reason alone. Ow. Dead? He's dead. I'm okay on health-wise, so blast that thing. Dual-wielding wands, so that's where I get 2 attacks. Light a fire. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
Shouldn't the rain be putting out the fire? Or not? Oh, he's still alive. Check this body yet. Yay, fireball scroll. We got 2 of them. Lumpy giblets. Giblets, whatever. The way I came up, my little friend is dead. Again. Water barrels.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Still a chance.
Climb up there and dig in the rope.
Okay. We're not going that way. Let's see. There's not really much to do here, is there? Unless we want to fight this thing. I guess I should run. That's just something good up there. Let's pick up another barrel. No. I can't move because I picked up one too many barrels. Still too many barrels. I do have one here, though. We're going to use it to throw on the fire up here and see if we can get over there. Cup of tea. Get that for brew cools for later. Let's see. Looks like we have to go up this way. This barrel. There we go. Well enough, I guess. Maybe. Blinding Radiant Scroll. Well, that was worth it. Spin the wheel. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, let's get out of here.
Go on, kid. Climb up there and dig in the rope.
My fall! You do it!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
Children and dwarfs
The
first.
dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower decks and look for survivors. Tell the kid Jill is right. Or Gil is right. Hey, didn't I tell him somebody my name was Gil? You just came from the lower deck. You're not going back down now. Reach for the release mechanism. Forget the others. You're just one off this bloody ship. He's
Hear
right.
that, kid? We need to go.
But what about the ladder? It's right over there. You can go straight down.
Tell them to sit tight. You'll head to the lower deck and check on the survivors.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
So, troubled waters. Help the survivors on. We are going to check the
That's
lower
what
deck.
you big mouth, didn't you?
You should never leave someone behind.
There's a ladder right... Oh, there's ladders right there. So maybe I get to be the hero here. Maybe. But nobody's really alive down here, were they? Right?
If you could walk,
No, there's...
get yourself up
No, there's people down here.
Wait! Voidwoken!
Well then. Fire. So 1 on you, 2 on you. So I kind of missed there.
These beardless
Ken was
bugs
there
won't
too.
sink the ship on my watch.
Ow.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
They who are about to triumph salute you.
I've faced worse.
Prepare yourself.
Good job. Ow. Stop it. Ah, somebody's actually helping me. Ow. Ow. I'm in serious trouble here. Maybe not so much anymore. Kinda need my turn so I can suck the life out of this thing, though. The mosquito swarm. Thanks for the heal, and you're bleeding. Can't really do much about corpses around here, right? Or can I? Can I turn that out, corpse? Technically a corpse.
Telling when there might be more. We need to move.
They smell even worse.
Everybody leaving?
Not Harry. This old tub is about to burst.
I just rescued all these people.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
Oh yeah, her.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Run for some way to help her. There's nothing to be done. Leave her to fend for herself. I'm trying to save her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Hold the cloth tighter to the wound. Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet. Slit her throat. Leave her. There's no time. Tighter to the wound. Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet. I'm sure this will work.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Hold the cloth tighter.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
You hold the cloth to the wound. Take her hand and try to help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
It's ripping the ship apart.
I think we may have stayed a little bit too long. Just a little. Technically, I can't drown. Technically, I can't drown. Just want to say, I can't drown.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Game over?
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Oh, this shell. There you are. What good is the shell? Apparently something we can eat. So how'd my weight drop so much? Oh, probably because of that barrel I got rid of. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Sure. You say so. So now we're a bush instead of a barrel. What am I supposed to do with the short stick? Where is the short stick? It's interesting that both this game and Baldur's Gate 3 start you off on a beach after... Yeah, it's awfully convenient, I think. It's awfully convenient. I don't know why I'm collecting sticks. What's this? Fort Joy, the beach. No. Guess we keep going that way. Oh, there's bad guy. Do I want to go fight? Let's go see what the bad guys are.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
It's only 2 of them. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Burn a little bit. Wands doing their job. Dead thing. Now will the course work on this thing? It should. Hey, Cactor, welcome back. The game which single-handedly ruined floor effects for lots of people. Floor effects? I mean all the blowing up of stuff? Is that what you're talking about? What? That thing was speaking? Is that thing speaking? There's no area zones of control here, are there? Not dead yet. You need to suck the life out of you.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
More stuff. Body.
Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Bad order. Looks like we're done here. Get all the shells and sharp rocks. So how much are these shells weighing? Oh, different. Oh, they're light. So fresh, you can suck that fresh right out of the shell. Get it? We got it. What are you? Eep, 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 eep. Sir Laura, what the hell are you? A squirrel riding a little undead squirrel? Or cat? Supposed to talk to you? Cheap eep. Shoo the rodent away. You don't want it following you anymore. Take your leave. Back you played it. Lots of battle maps just covered in flames, acid, thunder, other stuff constantly hurting your party because the effect also was voidified. So I only took damage while the enemies got healed or ignored all the bad stuff. I'm sure it'll be all fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm more curious why this squirrel is riding an undead, maybe a cat or a dog. Sharp rocks. Sure, why not sharp rocks? I guess I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going north. Oh, don't do that. Bird print. Oh, what's he doing over there? Oh, he's the douche. He thinks I'm a slave. Because I answered 3 questions. So that made him me his slave, apparently. In his mind. His shallow, small, tiny little mind.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see he survived the shipwreck. Smirk and tell him his slave has come to report for duty. He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. Say you've got a bone to pick with him.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do.
You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold.
Yeah, you'd be dead now.
You have my gratitude.
You better.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you were glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger. Scoffin says he owes you a bit more than gratitude. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom.
God.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
That's what he's doing here, standing on the rock.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me.
You remind me of a certain vampire.
What do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say that you see memories, childhood days spent in the sun. Say that as of last night, you see a kraken-infested wasteland you never want to go near again.
Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask what he means by lost exactly. Tell him that's a rather specific vision he has there. Why an empire? Shrug and say people see castles in the sky, might as well see them in the sea. It's rather specific.
Of course it's rather specific. Quite obviously I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
A red lizard. That can only mean one thing. Yeah, he's the notorious Red Prince.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Let him travel with you. Maybe he can even help win his throne back. So you two have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along if he wants. Say it's been absolutely riveting, but you have to dash. That one.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition.
Here we go.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Say you can't promise him exactly, but you'll keep his request in mind. Tell him your interest trump his. Promise him.
Jolly good.
Before you go, tell him that he should probably know that you're actually an undead.
Oh my word, how you do astound me. Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me?
Yes.
But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
I think that a fighter sounds perfect. He should stay true to his vocation. Say you're interested in someone with a little muscle. Ask if he has any martial experience. Is that redundant? A little finesse, affinity. Aren't 1 and 2 the same thing? Yeah.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
That settles it.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
How long does that take before I get to kill him? There's Fortress apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party. Okay, so it's the same thing as in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, so what kind of junk does he have? He's currently wearing junk. Got a knife on a stick and a couple of pieces of wood thrown together. So I really don't have anything for him to use. Okay. Next. Trees up to the north. Apparently it's that way. Like another shell. And another shell.
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Its eyes foggy. So now it's following me. Where'd the squirrel go? There's the squirrel. So we're going to have a little zoo following us, aren't we?
One, two, long dead of the crew. 3, 4, pretty shells on the shore. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
How'd she get over there?
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Sure.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Yeah.
1, 2, long dead of the crew. 3, 4, pretty shells on the shore.
Fish bones. What am I supposed to do with fish bones? Interest down here? Probably not. Tongs? What am I supposed to do with tongs? Oh, look at all the stuff over there. Are we near a town? I'm gonna guess we're near a town.
Now speak.
Fort Joy is right here in front of us.
Changed a bit. Always late. Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Sure.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Why is that guy wearing a collar? Make yourself small. You'd rather not get noticed now. Step forward, saying this isn't justice at best and base cruelty at worst. Shout that whether she's telling the truth or lies, you won't find out by mutilating her. Quietly mused that if they wanted to keep a lot of their magisters in check at once, the spectacle is the way to do it. Mystic call out that only the gods are fit to take back what they have given. That'll go well.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
That was nice.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it.
That's nice.
Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Wow.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
I'll take it, but it's a leg. It's no big deal. So what's the exclamation points? How are we supposed to take advantage of that? Is that what this is? A little chat. No, that's not it.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Inventory. Skill panel? Skill screen intro. We already looked at. No, did we look at this? Maybe we haven't. I thought we did, though. Yeah, we've seen this. Memory slots. Oh, we get some new stuff. No, this is innate skills. This is something else. So we leveled up, right? I'm guessing that's what the little arrow thing is. But when I click on it, it doesn't do anything. Crafting panel, journal, title actions.
I told him I'd known exactly, didn't I?
How do that literally supposed to level up? At least that sure looks like a level up. And now the exclamation points are gone. So where'd they go? What am I supposed to do? Map, dialogues, tutorials, character creation, origin stories, exploration, inventory, general, combat, social, and journal. So, general. Find a skill book. Skill books belong to various... If you want to learn more skills, you need to find or buy skill books. Skills belong to various categories or skill schools. To be able to learn skills from other schools, you need to invest ability points in them. How does that help me? How does that really help me?
Exactly. Didn't I?
Skill points cost 1 memory. That's all we know.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
That's our skill stuff. So, what else is there to do? I mean, this can't be it for leveling up, is it? Ah, here we go. Left side there. Okay, so stuff. We'll figure this out after I get back from break, now that I know what screen I'm supposed to be on. So, let me get up, stretch my legs, get some water, because I've run out of water, so definitely need that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy that dog video.